Welcome back to Doom, the board game, the shores of hell, and we've got our lone marine kind of surrounded by a whole bunch of awful invaders, and we're gonna double move, or we're gonna do a sprint. We're gonna get out of dodge because I want to get away from some of these guys, and we've got another piece of armor and some more ammo hanging around over there, so we can move a total of 8 spaces. And yes, you can go by enemies, it doesn't matter. Now this enemy has the Overwatch ability, so if we move adjacent to it on our move, it will attack us, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go right in between here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can pick up both of these, but we can't do anything else. That's it. That's our entire turn. But now we have 4 armor, which is awesome. And now we're back up to 4 ammunition. We only have 7 health remaining. And yep, it is now time for the invaders to go. We've left them a bit in the dust, but I'm sure they are going to be coming after us. Alright, so the invaders get to draw a card, and then they can do 1 spawn, or they can play some cards. And I think they're going to go ahead and... Are they going to spawn anything? Yeah, they are actually going to... They're going to do a spawn card. So they've got spiders, or with the slasher, they can do 1 zombie or 1 spider. And the spider, I think they're going to actually do a cherub. These little flying bug dudes. Now this has to be placed in a location that is... not within our line of sight as the marine, and I don't think we can see, no, we cannot see right in here. So this guy shows up right here. Wow, they have a lot of enemies, 5 of them. Oh, this is bad. And then before they even activate this, we're going to go, I'll play at the start of your turn. Play at the start of your turn. Move each marine on the board up to 2 spaces. This movement cannot be used to perform movement actions. So, they are actually going to move us. So we have an earthquake shoving us 2 spaces. They're going to move us 1, 2. Right out there. Oh, that's terrible. Alright, now they're going to activate all their enemies. Alright, they get to move all of the horrible creatures. So, they have a cherub here. Now, the cherub is a little bit interesting. It always has a permanent dodge ability, which means it can reroll our Marines' attacking dice once. And it's flying, and it's also a melee attacker. So it is a flying creature, so it can fly through enemy miniatures. Miniatures can move through them. Enemies can move through their own miniatures, Marines can move through theirs. But this guy can move through us. And it has a range of 6. 6! So it's actually going to go 1, 2, 3. It's just going to go 3. It's going to go 4 right here and attack us. Well, what does it do for attacking? Let's have a look. It will roll 1 red and 1 green. So let's get out the dice tray and roll up that attack. Alright, so they do a red and a green. Now we do have 4 defense. And it doesn't do any extra damage or anything. So 4 defense, and it rolls only 2 hits. We take 0 damage from the little flying annoying thing. Okay, zombie. This zombie can only move 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's only a melee attacker. He can't attack. This doggy guy can move. They can move through their own. They just move out of the way. This guy can move 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to here. He gets to attack us twice. Oh man, these guys are brutal, and they're melee attacks. He rolls a red and a blue, and we have 5 defense, so he gets 2 attacks. And he totally whiffs. Alright, 1 attack. Down, and oh man, so he does 6 damage, but we have 4 armor, so that's only 1 wound, so we'll take our 1 wound. And the wounds are just piling up, so we take another wound. We have 6 health remaining. Oof! Alright, there are 2 zombie commandos left to go. And the zombie commandos can move up to, I believe, 3 spaces, but they're just going to block us in. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Yes, I'm moving them both at the same time. They are both going to be shooting at us. And zombie commandos roll a red and 2 green. So let's get those 2 attacks going. Alright, so they're rolling 1 red die, 2 green. So there's 2 of them attacking, 1 for each. Nothing. 1, 2 hits, all kinds of range. The first one does no damage to us. So the second attack, 2 does no damage. So that having that extra armor is really helping us out. Although even with 3 armor, we would be okay. Alright, that's the end of the Invader's turn. Now it is our time to shine, I think. So let's figure out what we're going to do. Alright, we are going to unload. Now I'm tempted to use the shotgun, because it has the blow-through ability. So if we, say, attack this guy with a shotgun, then we can reduce it down to just a single red die and attack another enemy. But if we use our fist, we get plus 2 damage, and we roll just 1 red die. Of course, it doesn't take ammo to do that. So, oh my god, what am I going to do? This guy is annoying. I think we're going to start with the shotgun. The shotgun rolls 1 red and 1 blue. It has 1 extra hit. We get 2 extra hits from our special ops card because we're rolling a red die. And it has the blow-through ability, which means we can attack 1 adjacent by getting rid of either a blue or a green die. So we get rid of a blue die and we do an adjacent attack to somebody else. So we're going to attack the liquor thing first. We're going to be rolling up the shotgun blast and see what we get. Alright, let's shotgun that blast, that maggot right in the face, and oh yeah, okay, we got 1 range because we needed it. Unfortunately, we waste an ammo, but we do 6 hits plus, so 6 hits plus 2, 7, 8, 9 hits. Now its defense is pretty wimpy, so we did 9 hits to it. So it only has a defense of 2, so we have 4 wounds. It only has 2 health. We absolutely destroy it with the shotgun. It is absolutely, completely and utterly annihilated. However, that did cost us 1 ammunition, so we have to spend it. We only have 3 ammunition left. And now we can reduce our attack from the blow through. So we're gonna remove 1 yellow die, and we'll attack one of these guys. He's 2 away. All right. So what do we have? Well, I don't know if we could take this guy out. Well, we're gonna try. You have to hit an adjacent one to the one you just took, and we have lots of range, but only 1 hit. And I do believe those guys have. They got 3 armor. Okay. Well, that didn't work. But at least we got another shot on him. That was our first attack. Now we have a second attack that we can do. I wonder if I should do the shotgun again. I think we're just going to use a fist attack, and we're going to attack this guy right here. We're going to try to punch his lights out. And of course this won't take an ammo, and we get plus 2 damage. So we missed. Now he could make us re-roll because he has a permanent dodge ability. But why would he make us re-roll that? Because we completely missed. So we go to punch him and he flies out of the way. Alright. Back we go for another turn for the Invaders. Alright, the Invaders have another turn, so the first thing they do on their turn is they grab 1 card. Alright, and now, what do they want to do? They are going to spawn an enemy where we can't see them. And that's what they're going to do. So they're going to spawn an enemy, and they are going to bring onto the board a spider dude this time. Or the spider. They can either bring out a, what do we call these guys? Imp or trite. They're going to bring out the spider one, the trite. So that's what they're doing for their 1 spawn per turn. That's these creepy little guys. Now we have to do that not in our line of sight. And I do believe... if we look there, yeah, we can't. Well, these guys, well, they don't block for spawning, but I don't think we can see to that. Nope, because that corner blocks it. So they're going to bring in little spider dude right there as we blow the door down. There we go. Creepy. I don't even know what's the front. I guess the front is that way because it looks like his mouth is open. All right, there we go. And now they get to activate all of their creepy little characters. So let's have them start attacking us. All right, they're all about the swarming us. So this guy, they're going to move. He's going to move one behind. He's got all kinds of movement. And he will be rolling a red and a green die. So I'm going to back the camera out and roll it up. All right, they're going to be rolling a red and a green. And as you can see, they only get 2 hits. We have 4 armor. No damage for you. Then they're going to move. Their zombie can move 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He has a melee attack. I believe the straight up zombie rolls a red and a blue. And that could be dangerous. And it is dangerous because 3, 4, 5, that's going to give us 1 damage. Okay, 1 more damage. And we're slowly getting fragged. Okay, that's another damage. We only have 5 health remaining. They still have 3 more enemies to activate. Alright, the creepy spider things can move 5 and they can move through friendlies. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And the creepy spider dudes, the trites, they roll a red and a green. So, attacking a total whiff. That's what I like to see. And these 2 guys now, this one is going to move here, and this one is going to, no, actually they're both going to back up 1. They're trying to block this corridor off so I can't get through it. Good plan. So I moved them both at the same time because they're going to be attacking similarly. They roll a red and 2 green each. So we're going to be 2 attacks, 1 from each of them. And the first one has a 300-mile range, but only 1 damage, or 1 hit. We have 4 armor, take no damage, and the next one is a total whiff. So by backing up, they completely miss us. All right, I think we're going to have 1 more turn apiece, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, we're just going to use our fist, and we're going to do a double attack again. We just keep getting swamped in here. I wonder if I should move up here and then just punch this guy instead. Clearing the way, possibly? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. So I think this time we're going to move. We can move up to 4 and attack. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go 1, 2 to here. Now, what do these guys have? Oh, they have a defense of 3. But if we use our fist, we get 2 hits. You know what? We're just going to punch him. We're going to try and punch his lights out. He only has, because these guys only have 1 health. All right. Oh, and they get, actually I forgot, they get +1 hit. So, but neither of them, the first one only would have added +1 hit, but we have 4 armor, and I think they did 3, so they still wouldn't have hit us. All right, we're going to punch this guy right here. Come on, let's nail him. We get 3 +2 because we have the special ops, so we can punch him really hard, doing 2 extra damage. So, 2 damage. 5 hits, and for 5 hits, those guys have a defense of 3, and they only have 1 health. So yeah, if we can get 3 or more hits with 1 shot, we absolutely take him out. Punched his lights right out, and he's out of there. But, yeah, now it's the Invader's turn again. And the Invaders get to draw themselves a rotten card. Okay, and they can spawn 1 enemy if they so desire. And let's see, what do they want to do? Alright, they're going to check their cards and we'll come right back with their actions. Alright, this time they're not spawning anything. They must be running out of spawn cards, perhaps. But they are going to now activate their enemy minions. Their zombie guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. Boy, they just really don't want us to get through here. And do an attack. And before he rolls dice, they're going to be playing Crushing Blow. Play immediately after declaring an attack, but before rolling any dice. If the attack hits, Choose one Marine targeted by the attack. That Marine loses an armor token instead of taking damage from the attack. This cannot reduce the Marine below his starting armor. No! So we currently have 4 armor, which is the 1 bonus armor. If this guy manages to overcome our armor, like hit us for 4 or more, we're going to lose that. And unfortunately, he rolls a blue and a red. So let's back the camera out and have him roll that attack. And you know what? These regular zombies are absolutely tough. And no! He gets 5 hits on us. So yeah, he crushes through our armor. Now, the crushing blow says he can either take out the armor or do us damage, right? That Marine loses an armor token instead of taking damage from the attack. Darn it! So we lose our 1 bonus armor. So now we're down back to 3 armor again. Okay, that's not what we wanted. This guy is just going to point blank. He's not going to move. He wants to block that. He's going to shoot at us. So he is rolling, what was it? 2 green and a red. We only have 3 armor now. 2 green. He gets 4, 5. So well, luckily, so we're only going to take 1 wound, but we're still taking 1 wound. We are getting pounded down painfully. All right, we only have 4 health remaining to our first frag. All right, he still has 2 enemies to activate. All right, so he's going to activate his little flying annoyance, and this guy can move 6, so he's going to put him right there and attack us. And let me see, what does the little flying guy have? A red and a green. Backing the camera out and having that attack rolled up. All right, a red and a green. Miss! You little cherub, nasty little melee minion. So 4, that's going to be 1 more wound. Yep, we take another wound. We are getting swamped by these characters. All right, they have a little spider dude left now. And these guys can move 5, so he's going to go 1, 2, skitter along there. He's also a melee attacker. He rolls a red and a green. So let's back the camera out and have that attack. All right, backed out quite a bit. Red and a green. Miss! So he gets 3 hits. 3, and we have 3 armor. That's 1 more wound. Oh my goodness, that is nasty. All right, 1 more wound. Oh man, we only have 2 health left. All right, we're going to wrap it up there for today. All right, we're wrapping up, but I got a correction. When we did the shotgun blast earlier in the episode, I rolled 1 hit with a red die, but I get +2 hits. And +1 for the shotgun. 4. That was enough to take out one of these guys, which I should have done, but I didn't. So I'm going to take him right off the board. And we're going to get 1 health back because he did a wound to us, which he wouldn't have because he wouldn't have existed. Everything else is going to be the same, but I'm going to move the flying guy here because they probably would have tried to block us in as they would do. Everything else I think works out pretty good. So that's the 1 correction. So we're back to 3 health. And the 1 enemy is gone. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes, memberships, dislikes, comments. Everything helps out my channel. I really appreciate it. This is Doom, the 1st edition. We are trying to find Sector 3. We can't get out of our opening rooms yet, but we will. We are going to do it. So thanks so much. Hope you join me tomorrow for the continuation.